So guys, it have come to a notice that some persons do not learn. You see that P2B is one person you should never attack in Nigeria because the obedience will come for you till the last breath. So now, I also like guys to take a look at what Aisha Yusuf said about this attack by the Bwala. But before I show you guys that video, let's take this headline. This was dated December 26th, 2023, when the Bwala said that even if you give Tinubu 30 years, nothing will work. The same person that said that even if you give Tinubu 30 years, nothing will work, have come out to suddenly support Tinubu and point fingers at P2B because he is looking for a seat in Nigeria. All these people don't have any work. They don't have anything that earns them money. All they are after is to keep looting our public funds. Because how can you say that even if you give Tinubu 30 years, all of a sudden you started defending him because you want a seat? The same thing with Renan Wakre, that once said that Tinubu is a drug lord and should never be called a president. After everything, still came back and supported Tinubu. Talk about the same thing. So we see that all these people we have are power-hungry people. They don't care about the people they are leading. They care about themselves. So right now, let's dive into some reactions of some Nigerians, or let's say some obedience, because like I said, you dare not touch the obedience and then want to go scot-free. So first person said, an unstable man like you shouldn't be addressing my principal, P2B. You have no auditor of integrity. Servant boy should just shut up and let the men and women of integrity say what is what. Go now and wash the dirty clothes at the backyard of Tinubu. Do it quickly. Because all these people have shown that they are all servants and slaves to Tinubu. That's what they've shown. Because yesterday you are accusing them, today again you're not praising them because they're looking for a seat. So they give you a position. Pressure is tweeted. It's funny how failed politicians like Daniel and Bayo are trying to redefine democracy, because these two people have come out to tackle P2B after making that statement. And it's true. Me and you know that it's true that democracy have collapsed in Nigeria. Me and you watching the video now know that it's true. Even this same Bayo Anonoga and this same Bwala knows that democracy in Nigeria have collapsed. It's not hidden. So another person said, how do you define failed politicians? I will help you. They are the people who did not make an impact in people's life. Example, Daniel Bwala. Another one said, if you judge by what is seen today under Tinubu's presidency, there is absolutely nothing to show that Tinubu fought for democracy, except you are trying to say that those who fought for democracy are today fighting democracy. A totalitarian cannot be described as Democrats. Another one said, like I said, once you attack P2B, you will see more attackers. Have a little dignity, Mr. Daniel. Are you cursed or something? Oh Lord Buruku, that's an insult in Yoruba land. I don't know what it means though. I trust obedience. I woke up only to see your tweet. Right there, I knew that the obedience would put you in your place. Of course, they did just that. You dare not touch the leader of obedience and go scot-free. This is a warning to any APC ally. Because ask that one that is in Madoka that came to threaten P2B. Within 24 hours, the obedience was threatening him. He said he received almost 400 threats from obedience. So another said, at least he wasn't buying and selling drugs and narcotics in Chicago like your principal. Another said, why wouldn't you look down on people who actually do legit business and made money from buying and selling, when all your life's worth is stealing taxpayers' money? You don't have what it takes to make money legitimately, except from Babao. Thank you, sir. Oleshode, I don't know Yoruba. So you don't even know the difference between collapsing and collapsed at your age. Lastly, before I hand over to Aisha Yusuf, Bwala, my two-mouthed, everywhere, belly-face friend. I expected something more profound. This video really live on and dumbfounded, wonderful, also no activism. Just this video of P2B, just this video of P2B. Man, guys, it's not only him that say that the democracy is gone, but they are only attacking P2B. They are just trying all this to put a bad name at P2B. They should know that P2B is the Messiah, spotless, blameless. You can do as you want. He will never find him guilty. A man that left office for 8 years, EFCC could not find anything to hold him against. A man that left billions of naira in government and left office because of what? He does not need the government money. He's after the mind and the soul of those he's leading. Now, before I keep on talking, because I will keep on praising to be even the next one, I'm still praising him. Take a listen to what I hear Yusuf said. I'll be to you guys in a minute.
Now this one be real of a Vekuve matter. It seems as if all the spokespeople of Tinubu, of Mr. Tinubu, have been deployed to go after Mr. Peter Obi and then just keep attacking him. This time is Daniel Bwala, Daniel Bwala, Daniel Bwala. Daniel Bwala is there, you know, attacking Mr. Peter Obi. And I look at Daniel Bwala and I'm thinking, wow. So they could actually hire you, deploy you, and tell you start doing this. I saw this person. I don't know who that one was. Dare, that former Minister of Information, that is some special assistant. I think Sunday Dare or something like that. That's his name. You know, also, I can't remember who he was attacking. I think he was attacking Obasanjo. And I'm like, wow. These people will actually go home. They say they are men, head of houses, head of homes. Okay, now. And they are here doing these dirty jobs for a fellow man like them. Oh, wow. And then, so Daniel Bwala says, ignorant Peter will be busy buying and selling when Tinubu was fighting for democracy, says Bwala. And he said, does he even know the meaning of democracy? When people were fighting for democracy, Gregory was buying and selling. Hey, at least it's better to be buying and selling than to be licking somebody's behind and be collecting all the SHIT just because this must be paid. Hey, may our integrity no, may our bills not be more than our integrity. Tinubu's media aide, Daniel Bwala, has berated Peter Obi, former Anambra's governor, as an ignorant and failed politician who was busy buying and selling at a time when Bola Tinubu and others were fighting for democracy in Nigeria. In a tweet on Tuesday, Mr. Bwala lashed out at Mr. Obi for claiming that democracy had collapsed under the incumbent president, illegitimate president rather. It is funny how failed politicians are trying to redefine democracy. As Peter Obi said democracy has collapsed, Mr. Bwala said, does he even know the meaning of democracy? When people were fighting for democracy, Gregory was buying and selling. Tinubu's aide further berated Mr. Obi for instigating hate speech and vitriol against Mr. Tinubu. Mr. Bwala claimed that the former Anambra governor and the president's nemesis, illegitimate president more like, doesn't have a history of any democratic activism from his school days to date. His expertise lies in instigating hate speech and vitriol. That's what Daniel Bwala is saying. If you look at where we are today, it's like the PDP started in 1999, laid the foundation. Some people came and took it to decking, and some people were trying to take it to the first floor, when some people came and knocked everything down, said the major opposition figure. And that's Peter Obi said that on Monday in Abuja while speaking at the colloquium to mark the 60th birthday of former Governor Emeka Ihedioha. That is the situation we are now. Everything has been knocked down and nothing works, Mr. Peter Obi had said. And this is what has gotten Tinubu spokespeople all over the place beside themselves, running their mouth, doing all sorts of things. But the thing is that Peter Obi said what he said and it's on period. But there are a lot of reaction also to what Daniel Bwala had said, and there were quite a number of people who actually did take him on. I think I saw a statement from the Obedient Movement. It had also done a statement on this issue. Let me just try and see if I can bring something up over this. It's just it's indeed funny how, okay, this one is the one of I'm seeing Dr. Moses Paul. He had done it's sort of like a statement on the one of Onanuga, or I think, or maybe rather it was there's a lady on X who I saw she had done something also to Daniel Bwala, and then she actually did take him on, but it's just so funny, all of this, because I just can't even understand. So I'm just trying to sit down and think and say to myself, so imagine now Mr. Peter Obi gets into office, then I'll not be attacking people on his behalf because they said one thing or the other. Oga, what are you president for? They have to attack you. Anyway, maybe also because this one they're actually being paid for. So the kinds of Reno, Onanuga, and Sunday Dare, the former minister of youth and sports, I can totally understand what they're doing. They are clearly doing their job. Which, by the way, even Reno Mokri, okay, maybe he's hopeful. Reno Mokri is among the ones that attacked Peter Obi. The one I'm saying is that he attacked Peter Obi for going to watch the Uyo march and said that he was the reason why they equalized and they did not win. They couldn't win the match. But the one of Daniel Bwala. Okay, so this is Sarah Ibrahim. This is what she read. Let me just take a look at it. Oh, this is so long. It said, so she said, dear respected elder brother, I'm sure she's just being sarcastic. It is funny how those who claim to have fought for democracy are the ones actively suppressing it today. If democracy hasn't collapsed, why is Nigeria's judiciary under siege? Why are opposition parties being silenced with perpetual endless legal battles? Why is press freedom under attack? Why are peaceful protesters being arrested? Tinubu's government, illegitimate government as far as I'm concerned, it's not just redefining democracy, it is systematically dismantling it. Just like Peter Obi said, we need to rebuild our democracy. Peter Obi understands democracy better than the government you support. They grab power through rigged elections and judicial manipulation. Bwala, you are talking about buying and selling. Who was buying and selling narcotics? She put it in capital letter in Chicago when others were building the reputation of Nigeria and its democracy. If Peter Obi's success as a businessman disqualifies him, what does Tinubu's documented past in drug trafficking and evident forgery say about him? Democratic activism is not just about excited stories and empty rhetoric. Peter Obi demonstrated his commitment to democracy through good governance. He didn't loot Anambra State or request monthly billions as stipends after his tenure. He didn't use talks to silence opposition. Meanwhile, Tinubu's brand of democracy is nepotism, cronyism, underbridge tokenism, and political violence. And the APC's entire campaign strategy is built on ethnic and religious division. Where is the democracy? Who spread the Emiloko entitlement rhetoric? Who used MC Oluomo's talks to attack voters in Lagos? If you want to talk about hate speech, look no further than your own cap, Mr. Bwala. When Tinubu was distributing narcotic democracy, Peter Obi was legally running several businesses that has continuously increased the GNP and GDP of Nigeria. If Tinubu truly fought for democracy, we will see its impact in Nigeria today. Instead, we are witnessing media crackdowns, journalist suppression, judicial compromise, economic collapse, state capture, and brutal suppression of opposition. Tinubu can never be in the democratic class of Peter Obi. He should sit down and take notes from Peter Obi. And this is Sarah Ibrahim doing this, and I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching.